Bruh, LaMelo had one of the worst games I've ever seen in my life, man. 2 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, but he went 1 for 15 from the field, 0 for 10 from 3.
It's crazy because he's doing a show about the Knicks today, and they had the best game in their franchise history, maybe.
Definitely gonna talk about that. Listen, guys, we definitely appreciate y'all, man, for joining us here, man. YouTube, GloYard Gang, podcast listeners all over the globe. We definitely welcome you guys to another episode of Cap and Crown, man. We talk about all things NBA related on this channel, man. So whatever team you root for, man, you in the right place, man. We talk about it all here on the channel. We definitely appreciate y'all joining us for another episode. If you guys are new to the channel, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning as we continue to get our NBA talk on. Also, too, everybody hit them likes. All right. Doesn't cost you anything, but it definitely helps out the channel in more ways than you know. So simply hit the like button for us. And also, too, if you have any questions or any comments addressing any of the topics that we bring up here today on the show, simply put C and C in front of your question or your comments. That way we know you're addressing us and not your fellow GloYard members in the comment section. All right, King. You ready to get to it, man?
I am, bro.
Let's do it, man. Before we do, we got to show some love to the sponsor of the channel.
This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem them in your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description.
Yes, sir, man. Well, King, we got a pretty interesting topic here, man. The team in the biggest market on the planet, man, seem to be struggling here of recent time here. Shout out to BA, his favorite team. We got to talk about it, man. There's a lot of questions swirling around this team, man. And we're gonna categorize this under we gotta debate this, King. All right, man, let's get into some New York Knicks talk, King. Are the Knicks broken? What's going on, King? Are they broken? You said, no, they're the best team you ever seen in your life. Check it out, man. Before this, like you said, tonight they played against the Brooklyn Nets. They're in the inner city rivals. They won by 54 points. What was it? 120 to 66 or something like that? Yeah. So shout out to them. They finally got a very convincing win tonight against a team that they should have beat. You know what I mean? So, just one of a few. Like I said, we'll get into that here right now. So check it out, King. Is it time to panic? For a team with championship goals being 2-7 in their last 9 games is completely unacceptable. Not a good sign, King. Not a good sign. So check it out. Since in 41 games, at the halfway mark of the season, the Knicks are 25-16 in third place in the East. Is it very convincing to you, King? Check it out. No defense. They must ain't talked to Nico. The Knicks are ranked 29th in defensive rating since New Year's Eve, King. This team plays no defense at all anymore. That's crazy because Mike Brown's a defensive coach.
Allegedly.
I mean, we'll get into that. No physicality. He said, I'll keep it simple. When the Knicks face physical teams, there are moments they just can't compete. Another issue, guarding the three. This team has had their issues since going back to the Tibbs days. Refusal to guard the three. Sound like the Atlanta Hawks. Check this out too, King. Pass it to Carl, King. Pass it to him, man. He wide open. Check it out. The Knicks need to get Carl more involved in this offense. He needs to demand for the ball. Take it from there. And we'll get to one more here. Well, a couple more. Bigger lineups are their bench is way too small, and teams take advantage. The priority should be to get size in the trade deadline, because the Knicks names are out there in trade rumors. So we're gonna get into that here in a little bit too, man. Suppose they said we need more. Too much talent to be passive. We need more aggression from Mikal and Cat. Need to start seeing this tomorrow. All right, King. What you think, man? What's on your favorite team in the world mind out here, man?
Do they have the highest payroll in the NBA right now?
I'm not even sure. It's definitely one of the highest.
Gotta be close, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you say need more help. Sounding very
Mm.
LeBronish out here in these streets. But yeah, bro. It's weird because I do think the Knicks have problems. Problems they need to take care of. Problems we talked about before as well that they probably can't take care of. But with the Eastern Conference being as weak as it is, he's still one of the teams that could possibly come out of the East all together. Like the team they're probably really worried about is Detroit again. Not matching up with them and staying away from them. But at the end of the day, I still think they got a chance to come out of it. But there are little holes like I said, Cat's been struggling. He ain't looking like Cat this year. The same. Like I said, the rest of the guys aren't really producing at a level, and they knew they were going to overpay these guys, but it's like, damn, when you paying these guys much money, like somebody should be able to step up and be a regular number three. You feel me? But it's like up and down with that. Then you got Mike Brown's philosophy. I think last time we talked with BA, he talked about he was worried about their size on their bench and all that, and that you might have to start Mitchell Robinson, or you may have to put him on the bench because of the size and that type of stuff. So we knew about that as well. But all in all, like I say, they are struggling. I'm not a big believer in the Knicks because they have Mike Brown and they have Karl Anthony Towns. But in a weak Eastern Conference, bro, like this the year where anything can happen. Like this is a crazy NBA season. So I'm not like saying they should be panicking. I don't think like they shouldn't like sound the horn or the alarm or whatever. But I wouldn't pick them to win a championship right now. Like even if they got to the finals, I picked the West team to beat them. But like I said, they got a chance in the East. They still one of the three best teams in the East right now that I'd choose. So yeah,
It's crazy you said you wouldn't pick them, bro. Remember I was picking the Knicks like 2 years in a row to get to the finals or whatever. Like last year and the year before last, that's one of my teams to get to the finals. Bro, I had more faith in them before Karl Anthony Towns than I do now. Now and that's crazy. I know Freezy gonna probably kill me, and I know BA gonna probably kill me
yeah.
when I start saying some of this. I start saying some of this stuff I'm about to start saying. Damn, I hate to say this, bro. King, the Knicks are soft.
Mm-hmm.
And I need you to listen to me when I say this. This is not me hating. Like I said, like you know how I operate. I only can call what I see. Okay. This goes back to when they traded Randall. Okay. I'm not saying Randall's a better player than Cat because I don't want no Knicks fan to kill me. You know what I mean for this. But what I'm saying is Randall brought a certain identity to the team compared to what Cat brings to the team. Cat has a reputation. We've heard people like Draymond and them speak on that reputation, right? Whether they're right or wrong, he has a reputation. Randall brings a certain,
toughness.
There you go, to the team. It's just the facts. they fit more like what the New York Knicks were known for back in the 90s when they had a Randall compared to a Cat. You know what I'm saying? Cat plays too much. Like I know you always just get on Joel Embiid. One problem you had with him is he's way too perimeter oriented. That's what Cat is. Cat has the size, but he's not physical enough down in the paint to do any damage. Can he do some stuff down there? Yeah, he can. But he don't do enough of it, and he's not physical enough to do it consistently, right? So that goes back to Randall. I thought if if the Knicks had kept Randall and kept the team the way it was, and maybe added a couple of pieces here and there. I've always said he needed a backup point guard behind Jalen Brunson. You know what I'm saying? Probably more of a defensive oriented point guard behind Jalen Brunson. I think the Knicks could have taken that step. I would have still picked them as one of the teams to make it out the East. But because of, like I said, you got guys like Cat. Now, remind you, Cat's not the greatest paint defender. So a lot of their issues, not only from guarding the three, but it's also from people driving to the basket. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them cases, bro, where it's like, it's a lot of expectation, man, especially like you just said a minute ago when you talking about their payroll. I mean, if you paying as much as you paying for these guys, you are expected to be in you know what I'm saying, you looked at it in a certain way. So anything less than that, bro, is not accepted. It's not acceptable, I should say. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's definitely a failure. Kind of going back to, I think you already hit the nail on the head. I was going to say this too. I know me and you said this when this move happened. Like I said, shout out to Freezy, shout out to BA. That both of them was telling us, hey, no, they like the signing and all that stuff. I remember I was on Freezy's show. He had me on this show one day, and we talked about, because he had me on the show because they were hearing rumors that the Knicks were talking about getting Jason Kidd or whatever, right? And so he's asking me, we think about Jason Kidd fit with the Knicks, blah blah blah. And I'm telling him, I know me and you had our issues with him, but I told him, I said, when the lights are bright in the playoffs time, you know what I'm saying? He's there. Yeah. He shows up. I give him his props on that. You might be mad with him during the regular season, but damn it, if you get to them playoffs though, Kid gonna show up. I'm telling him, like, y'all, if y'all get Jason Kidd, that's a good pickup, bro. It's, like I said, as much as y'all hear us get mad about him in the regular season, you're gonna have a winner in the playoffs, right? And they're like, no, I don't like Kid, I don't want Kid, blah blah blah. I said, okay. So when the rumors first started coming out of Mike Brown, they were like, I like the Mike Brown signing. And I'm just like, I mean, listen, like I said, I'm not a Knicks fan, so if that's what y'all like, I mean, I can't tell you what to like and what not to like. But if the person on the outside looking in, knowing Mike Brown's track record before he got to New York, bro, that didn't move the needle for me.
Yeah.
Do you think that Mike Brown's better than Tibbs?
No, I don't think Mike Brown better than Jason Kidd.
I'll go get to that in a minute, but just the last coach they had.
No.
If you take Tibbs and you take Mike Brown, do you think that was an upgrade?
I would not have fired Tibbs if I knew I was going to hire Mike Brown.
You see what I'm saying? Now with the Jason Kidd, yes, I do think Jason Kidd is better than Mike Brown.
I'm talking career-wise.
I know Mad fans ain't gonna like to hear that stuff, but that is true, bro. I've said this before too about Mike Brown. Mike Brown has literally the same pattern whatever team he goes to. Do you remember when Mike Brown got fired early as a Laker coach? Remember that?
Yep.
Didn't play a whole. I think he played coached half a season, got fired. Yep. Remember, he had that one breakout season where the Kings finally got to the playoffs for the first time in like 16 years or whatever it was. And then what happened the next year? He got fired not even halfway through the season again. Yeah, like this is his MO. I think so. That's his MO, bro. Like, yeah, he'll everything will look like sunshine and daffodils at the beginning, bro. But then after a while, things start rearing their ugly head. It's the same pattern every time with him, man. And that's why I'm just like I said, if New York felt like they was heading in that direction, you got to the Eastern Conference Finals. Like we said, what's the next step? You get to the finals. I'm thinking, you gonna do your due. Now they did do their due diligence. They did take some time and find a coach or whatever. It's not like they rushed to find a coach, but it's like
that coach. That's the coach you choose.
Yeah, you know what I mean, that's the coach you choose. It's like I said, shout out to the Knicks fans. I talked to a few of them. They like the pickup. I said, okay, I can't tell you what to like. I'm only speaking from a guy from the outside looking in, and I'm like, I don't like that pickup for y'all. Y'all could have did a whole lot better, and I would have felt a whole lot better heading up in that direction. Now it's like I feel like you took a step back. So
To me,
I don't know,
his best job, and it ain't even his job, is when he had LeBron to help him out.
man.
That's it.
Mike Brown is an excellent assistant coach.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know, King. I don't know, bro.
Some guys can't be head coaches. Some guys can't be stars of teams. You feel me? It's roles.
Well, we talked about that so many times. Talked about that so many times. My bad. I didn't even put that on screen. But yeah, this is another one right here, King. So check this out. So your boy Karl Anthony Towns has been rumored to be in trades. So check this out. The New York Knicks have considered trading Karl Anthony Towns and have discussed potential trades with Orlando, Charlotte, and Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I found this trade right here on the interwebs, King. Check this out. Tell me what you think. Speaking of Memphis. So Karl Anthony Towns will go to Memphis, right? He got 3 years left at 53.1 a year. I don't know how you pronounce that name? Hakaporti. That's that shooting guard they got. He got 1 year for 1.9 million left, and the Grizzlies would also get the 2032 Knicks first round swap. So they would have a swap for that trade. The Knicks will get Jaren Jackson. He got 5 years left at 35 a year, bro. That's crazy. And Santa Aldama, he got 3 years left at 18.4 million per year.
Yeah. In my opinion,
does this move the needle for you?
Hell no. No, I wouldn't do that trade. What you gain? I guess defensive ability. I think Jaren Jackson Jr. Triple J, no disrespect, a little overrated defensively, but you get block shots and all that type of stuff, but you lose
rebound to save his life.
Like Cat, not the toughest guy as far as that.
Life.
But he don't rebound, bro, and you about
Cat
to
gonna rebound and give him that.
So you got to play him with Mitchell Robinson. So you're gonna be small on the bench again, because you feel me, like Jaren Jackson Jr. weird, bro. Stay away from him. That's my suggestion.
Yeah.
Stay away from him unless you got like a small center that play bigger than the size or something like that. Like, stay away from Jaren Jackson Jr.
That's why whenever your boy Rich Paul was throwing that idea, I'm like, that's not really the answer for the Lakers either, bro. When you throwing that Jaren Jackson, bro, and the dude got 5 years left, bro.
I thought Cat was so nice, bro.
Everybody did.
When he first got
everybody did. Remember, he was the top. What's that?
Top under 25 forever. Like his whole run. You know what his issue is, though? You know why he ain't get nice? What's his mid-range game?
Yes.
That's why. And that's the issue. That's why him being so tall and all, he has no go-to moves. Like, so he shoots the hell out of the 3-point shot. He one of the best 3-point shooting big dudes of all time. It is what it is. But he shoots it too much because he has no other moves, really. He does that move where he like holds the ball like a football on his right side and like takes a gallop to the rim and then like either throws it away or has to pass it to somebody. You know, that's his game, bro. And it's like, what else did you add, Cat? No knock to you, bro. But like, I thought you were talented enough and skilled enough coming to the league the way you were that you would have added something. It don't seem like he's added anything really offensively either in his game since the beginning. Since he's been the top of the 25, he's been that same Cat since he was making All-Star games early. You know, it's like he's been that guy, and then he stopped.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's to the point now. Can we have a discussion? Is Cat real number 2?
No. Nah, bro. He's not a number 2. And he may not even be able to be a number 3 because then you got to put him in just a role. And usually the threes do like 3 and D or stuff like that. And it's like, I mean, he might be. He could play the Kevin Love role. He played Kevin Love role for a team.
I just don't feel comfortable with him being a number 2.
Yeah, I think he might be a number 3. That might be perfect, actually. I'm thinking about it. The Kevin Love role might be his role. Just shoot. So what do you think the Knicks want to do?
Yeah, he definitely did what he wanted to do. I remember what happened to Kevin Love. He was sitting in that corner.
Yeah.
It was calling him Kevin Bruce Bowen. What it was calling him? Remember that?
But Kevin Love was the opposite though. Kevin Love wanted to do other things. You feel me? Like show the rest of his game and what he did in Minnesota. Cat just does what Kevin Love does. Like Cat would have been perfect on the Cleveland Cavaliers. He did what Kevin Love. He did exactly what he needed to do. Like that's what he wants to do. So you got to build a team around him. Thing is, now you got to start deciding. It's really about your 1-2. It's really about you want to keep building around JB, which is my guy, but then being an undersized guard, or if you want to get him to the 2 kind of where you move off and give him somebody that can, take pressure off of him, maybe let him score and all that stuff, be a bigger person and all, maybe get a wing or something forward or something that can actually like, you feel me, do something like a real good forward. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like the Knicks weird, bro.
What do you think? Yeah, I'm about to say, what do you think they need to do, bro? Like, what do you think they need to strengthen their team
to win it all? They had the point where we were talking about winning it all for them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so winning it all, they made bad decisions. I'm gonna keep it real. Like Jalen Brunson really cleaned up a lot of this stuff with the contracts and all that. They got some dumb contracts and some dumb decisions for the people that they got. And I know they were talking about the overpaying and all. Sometimes you gotta overpay. Like sometimes you gotta overpay your own. But they did some dumb things to get people and all. Like they gave up too much. They did that the Carmelo Anthony thing again that we talked about. Like you keep giving up too much. It's like you got an idea, but it's like you get too happy and you throw away all your money. It's like, bro, you ain't had to throw away all your money, bro. You took it for less. Or whatever. Like just go and ask for something. You like, all right, it's say $35,000 on the tag. I'm gonna give him $40,000. I got $40,000 in my pocket. Why? That's what the Knicks do. So I don't know, bro. They got to clean up a little bit. I don't trust none of the guys on their team but Jalen Brunson.
Hold on, who you throwing shots at like the whole contract thing, bro? Who got overpaid, in your opinion?
Shit, everybody on the team overpaid but Jalen Brunson, in my opinion.
Ah, dang.
Everybody on the starting lineup is overpaid but Jalen Brunson.
So you hold on, I'm trying to make sure I'm getting this right. You saying you wouldn't have given up like 5 picks for OG?
Hell no. Mikal Bridges,
yeah.
Bro, they make too much money, man. Like the only and they thought because, like I said, because JB took a discount, that giving them more money in there. But bro, they not. You still want people to be worth what they getting paid because you want them to be like, all right, that's a $30 million dog or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? That ain't what they got, bro. We've been waiting for Mikal Bridges forever. Mikal Bridges is Mikal Bridges. He gonna have some moments and all when he don't gotta be that dude. He ain't a dude though to take a team somewhere when he got to put something on his back. That ain't him. You paying these dudes too much money for what they got to do. And none of them like, ain't none of them getting a defensive player of the year. Which one of them getting hardware? They pay them all that money. Which one of them gonna get hardware?
Yep.
Okay. So, no, you can't pay those guys that much money.
So, bro, you know the Knicks only won 3 games since December 31st?
Allegedly, yeah. Well, not allegedly, that's real.
Yeah. They won the 3rd game tonight. Yeah.
Okay.
They won the 3rd one tonight. They were like I said, they were 2-7 or whatever in the last 9 games. Yes, it's just December 31st, bro. I think they had 2 streaks of more than four or more losses in a row.
Are they still a bad road team? I would think they still are because they started so bad. I told you when that happened, I stopped believing in the Knicks. When we started the beginning of the year, that they were like, they had like no wins on the road. I'm like, oh, they're a bad team. They fugazi. This is pretend. This ain't real. They winning because of playing weaker guys and all that stuff. I like this. Nah, when you do that, good teams don't play like that. Good teams win on the road.
Matter of fact, let me see.
Good teams beat you ever because they're good.
You said the Knicks, right? So the Knicks are. You said on the road or at home? You said on the road.
On the road, they obviously good at home.
Yeah, 8-12.
8-12 still. So they still 4 under. Yeah, they're not a good. I mean, they got their way back up. They got the 8, but yeah, they're not a good team. You can try to switch it whatever way you want to make it and all that and say, yeah, you're good because of this and this. But I'd tell you, it's certain things that good teams do. Good teams win on the road, bro. It is what it is. They don't win on the road. You can't be bad on one situation and be a good team. Usually good teams are good on the road and home. That is what it is. They're a good team.
At least they better than
I'm good on home.
Hey, at least they better than the 76ers at home.
What's 76ers
76
on the road?
11-12. Yeah, they under 500 at home, bro. They lost to Phoenix at home yesterday.
And I ain't even that. They can get above that, but that's still the suspect. But they can get above that.
Hey,
That's better than 8-12. They won away
hey,
from
I'm about to
being even,
say
and they still got a bunch of
they
seasons.
12-7 on the road though.
That's what I'm saying. Like they'll be fine. They can get that together. Winning at home is easier than winning on the road, obviously. I winning on the road thing. That's what a good team does. Win on the road. To me,
I was
when
gonna
you start
say
winning on
out
the
of
road, you see. Shout out to the Mavericks. They got behind you when they started winning on the road, and we was known as the Road Warriors. What they could do? Where they go?
to the house.
Oh, okay. And you had to worry, right? You wasn't worried about being home or away, right? When you were going through that playoff run, because it didn't matter because your team could win on the road. It's like, damn, you let us win at home.
Like you said, dirt.
Win on the road, bro. It's like certain things, like a Western Conference team that can't beat Eastern Conference teams. Something wrong. You feel me? It was like certain things that would happen. You like, yeah, like you like, bro, it's the East. You're supposed to beat them, so something wrong. You know what a good team does. So when you see a certain team doing something that good teams don't do, something's wrong.
So I was gonna say the Knicks got the worst away record out of the top 6 teams in the East.
They're gonna start winning now, though. We might have did this show too early because
Think so?
Jalen Brunson, after that game where the Mavericks beat them, where he walked off the court and
called a meeting or whatever.
Yeah, he
player only meeting.
And right after the meeting, they won by 55. So, and JB a leader. We already know that's JB awesome at that.
That's not what I was told. King, we talking about?
He's not worth $20 million, but
that's what I heard.
We'll see if he go and get like I said. Let's see the next game. Let's see if they beat somebody like 20 points in the next game. Then
yeah, but say it might have been a good thing they played the Nets too. That might have helped out too.
Might have been like I know it's a trash team, but to beat it, hold the team to 66 points, bro, and to beat a team by that much, crazy. I don't give a hell who it is. You feel me? Like they still a team. Like that's ain't nobody else beating by that this year, right? So you feel me?
I think I did.
Oh, I don't know the pause that or not, but okay. You just move on.
You got confused. Like I mean,
yeah, I'm like, what? What just happened?
Oh man.
What did you say?
Oh man. What? Let me see. I think that's pretty much it, man. So you saying you still got faith in the Knicks, right? Oh,
I mean,
it's Carl Anthony. Hold on. So it's been a lot of rumors.
Yeah, he's standing.
I'm gonna ask you this now. Okay, no. That's what I was about to ask. You already know about that.
You make too much money. Like even the teams you said, what was the 3 teams back to that where you had the 3 teams? Like who would they give? It
was
to meet his $50-something million.
I showed you the Memphis one. I don't know Orlando.
Orlando had to give Desmond Bane, right? You think they rather have Cat and Desmond Bane? And it's Desmond Bane and more.
Yeah, it had to be more because Desmond Bane making.
I don't think he's going to Orlando. Memphis, like you said, it'd be Triple J, but they worry about getting rid of Jai and all that stuff. So you get rid of Triple J, you bringing him in to get rid of Jai too. You bring this contract just to have him there. That don't make sense. And on Charlotte, who the hell they giving up to get Cat? Like what's
Conquinople.
What is that? Got you. How much was? I mean, I don't think the Knicks would want. They wouldn't want
Bridges.
Lonzo. I mean, LaMelo Ball
or Bridges.
Yeah,
they already got players around. Yeah, they already got OG and McHale. So I mean, I don't.
Yeah, they're forward set.
Yeah, they're forward set. They need some more. They need some defensive help. I don't know who they got on that team that would help.
Bro, what you mean though? That don't make sense, man. Come on, man. To say they need defensive help is crazy.
The only thing
I'm not saying they don't play defense. I'm agreeing with you, but what I'm saying to you is to see that team, to see how much money they're being paid, and to see the names on that team being paid that amount in the starting lineup, they should not be trash on defense.
No, because you got 2 good defensive wings already in your team.
Wings are allegedly supposed to be, like the truth. That's why you overpaid them. Then you got Mitchell Robinson coming on the bench and all that stuff.
I was just about to say that too. Like, yeah, it shouldn't be trash, bro. And he a good offensive rebounder. So,
and you got a supposed good defensive coach. Come on, man. No, this don't make sense. Fire Mike Brown. If they're not good defensively, you gotta fire him right now. Not right now. Obviously, not gonna fire him, but I mean, like, you feel me? It ain't right. If he ain't doing his job, that's what you cut. I mean, I would have fired him before the season, before you even hired him. But
I'm gonna go one step ahead of you. I wouldn't have hired him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't have hired him, so I'd have fired him before you even hired him. But that's what they decided to do. I think Jason Kidd not getting in, but like, damn, y'all like fell back to Mike Brown.
Oh no, this feels like this feel like the Bucks hiring Doc Rivers, bro.
Doc Rivers, yeah, I would have.
Yeah.
I just did the.
It's like
that's
the pick, y'all.
I'd have just did the interim coach or whatever like that in the meantime, or they should just went. I'd have rather got Mark Jackson than him. I don't care what Mark Jackson going through. I'd have got Mark Jackson for the team than got Mike Brown, bro.
Recycling the coaches,
bro.
But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get to some of these questions, these comments, man, and we can call it a night, King.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
All right, man. What we got, King?
The man with the loudest sleeves ever. Shout out to DDP and True Classic. All right. We got a queen in the house, babe. I guess just saluting or whatever.
No, she did a wave.
I don't see it. Just got to swear. Oh, wave. Okay. Appreciate you, babe. Okay. I'll see you in a second. So we got Team Jesus in here. Or Team Jesus. He says, cat has childbearing hips. Jeez. Knicks fans be going in. Oh, jeez. And CJ says, salute. What up, CJ? And shouts out our guy Richard. He said, "Is kitty cat hear me purr?" Yo, stop, y'all tripping. Shout out to my guy Cat. Man, didn't Cat just get engaged? I think he just got engaged.
I don't even know, bro. I ain't heard about that. Congratulations, man, if you did, man.
He did. To what's her name? Jordan.
Sparks.
No, Jordan Woods, ain't it? And the other one, Jordan Sparks, the one that was with Talk Dirty to me. What's his name?
Yeah, what's his name? Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know no more. But yeah, listen, we definitely appreciate y'all, man, rocking out with your boys for another episode. We definitely appreciate y'all, man. Listen, if you're new to the channel, into NBA content, we do stuff like this plus more, man. Simply hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning, man. We have shows every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning, guys. We'll have a show again this Friday morning, of course, especially for dedicated for the members. So we definitely appreciate them. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Yep, episode 100 of the new Cap and Crown. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join us here. Also, everybody hit them likes for us tonight. That'd be much appreciated too. Also, too, if you guys want to become a member of the channel, simply hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button and consider becoming a member of the channel. We got some perks and stuff that we're putting together here for the members of the channel, man, especially with our merch. So you guys can look for that here pretty soon. But yeah, like I said, if you want to become a member of the channel, hit that join button. New to the channel, hit that subscribe button. But everybody, please hit them likes for us today. That'd be much appreciated, man. Also, too, follow me, Big J, BA, and Cuz on our other channel, Cuz We Geeks. We talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. The new Batman Brave and the Bold movie has a new writer for the script. We're going to talk about that there on Saturday. And we're also going to talk about episode 6 of Fallout. So we're going to be talking about both of those there on And BJ had a topic he want to talk about with Magneto. I think you're talking about the what idea we have. What kind of idea will we have to introduce Magneto into the MCU? Because he's Jewish. He was part of the Holocaust, and if they to continue with that story, technically he'd be over 100-something years old, so that wouldn't work. But so we was going to kind of discuss that and see what kind of ideas everybody had on that or whatever. So
we got to move forward now because time to move forward.
Yeah, you might have to. The book don't make sense. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
It's like his origin story don't work. I'm like, hold up, damn, yo.
Yeah, bro.
Regular, like
he
worked. He not like
it worked in the 70s and 80s, but yeah, you know what I'm saying.
No more.
So, but yeah, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow, man. Not tomorrow, but Saturday. See you guys. Oh, and the new He-Man trailer drops tomorrow. So, Masters of the Universe. We're gonna talk about that on Saturday too. Shout out to BA, man. He's a hater. We're gonna talk about that on Saturday, man. So yeah, join us for that. Anything I'm missing, King?
You gonna shout out that merch?
I was gonna shout out the merch after you was done.
Oh, so I thought you missed it. Pause. But all right. Well,
check this merch out. That's why.
Good.
Nah, go ahead.
Oh, click the merch then, man. Damn. Click the merch.
All right.
Shout out to the merch.
Check out this merch, man. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. Yes, sir, man. Simply scroll over to the the store tab here on our YouTube channel, or I think you could just look down below us here, man. We got some options down right here. Of course, we got shirts like this on there. We got the cap and crown, what's this inside stuff shirt, the NBA inside stuff shirt from Cap and Crown. You guys can buy that also on the site. Like I said, the shirts, man, the materials up on these shirts, man. I love this shirt, man. So kind of on the same line, King, is when we was with the Court Kings, man. So pretty good material, man. Gotta give them their props or whatever. So probably gonna be getting some more stuff here, probably some hoodies and all that type of stuff. But yeah,
showing off. You make me feel bad. Make me look.
You know what I'm saying?
But
But
also
anyway,
share.
go ahead, King.
Share, more share, guys. Continue to like the video. Continue to subscribe if you're new. Continue to share us out to other folks. We appreciate you guys so much. Also, while you're at it, if you're into wrestling, combat sports in general, follow myself, Queen, Travis, BA, and sometimes Devin over at We Talk Combats. We talk all things combat sports and sports entertainment, mainly sports entertainment. But we have shows Sunday afternoons. We'll have a busy Sunday this upcoming Sunday, as we will be not only reviewing Saturday Night Main Event and the rest of the week, but also previewing the Royal Rumble, which happens next week. So if you know that type of stuff, come over there and help us out. Help us get our subscriber counts, our goals, and we'll see y'all again for the members and everybody else. Well, for the members, y'all can respond and all, but for everybody else as well, we'll see y'all on Friday. Oh,
Yes,
also,
sir.
are we posting this stuff? Members, make sure you checking your emails and all that type of stuff, notifications, because I will be sending out some information about the merch and all that stuff for you guys. So it'll be just for members exclusively. So make sure you check. You have your notifications and all on.
Yes, sir. So, but yeah, like you said, man, members, just check your notification, man. Scroll over to that membership tab here on our YouTube channel. You'll probably see it in there if you didn't get the notification. Just go ahead and scroll over there. We're going to release a lot of the stuff that we are going to attach to the members like we normally do in that tab. So there you go. But yeah, with all that being said, man, it's your boys, Relle and King of Cap and Crown, man. We will be back here on Friday morning, same cap time, same crown channel.
No cap.
Cap and Crown, man. Listen, you looking at this all wrong, bro. Your boy Cat is the greatest big man shooter, man, of all time, which means he is the greatest power forward / forward of all time. Even better than guys like Dirk and let's see, Larry Bird. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter, bro. LeBron, whoever you want to name, bro, he better than all those guys, King. All right, you got it all wrong. Top 50 about